My dear students, welcome back to my YouTube English channel, English with Malik Sir. In the last class, we have discussed about the matter in connection with the word building or the formation of word power, which is the very important factor in connection with the speaking and writing English fluently. Yes, we have also discussed how primary or basic words are there. Again, compound words by combining noun with noun, adjective with noun, we form compound words. And we have also discussed three types of compound words: open compound words, closed compound words, and hyphen compound words. Yes, how primary derivatives, in the sense the words which are formed just changing internally with the primary and basic words. That is the more important factor of discussion today. We find whenever nouns are formed by internal changes. In the last class we have discussed by internal changes. Yes, in the body of basic or primary words. You see, basic or primary words, these words are primary derivatives. Yes, and this is really the most important factor of discussion in connection with word building or formation of words. Okay, now come here. In this case, new words are created by modifying the existing ones. Our topic of discussion today is formation of nouns from common nouns. Here, nouns means abstract nouns. Formation of abstract nouns from common nouns. Then let's discuss about the matter. What do you mean by abstract noun and the common noun? Nouns are generally divided into 5 classes. 1. Common noun. 2. Proper noun. 3. Collective noun. 4th. Material noun. And 5th. Abstract noun. And these type of nouns are again subdivided. Yes, very interesting. These type of nouns are again subdivided into 2. One is a concrete noun. First, that is concrete noun, and 2 abstract nouns. Then what is the difference between concrete noun and abstract nouns? You see, my dear students, very interesting ideas. The nouns, just for example, you see the proper noun, common noun, collective noun and material noun. These are concrete nouns. You see, these are concrete nouns because we can see these nouns, feel these nouns with our 5 sense organs. Yes, but very interesting factor, abstract noun is something different. This is abstract noun in the sense we cannot just perceive through our 5 sense organs. These nouns are just understood or realized not by our 5 sense organs. This is really the very interesting differences in between the concrete nouns and abstract nouns. For example, man, family, sugar, sand, water, ghee, honey, team, class, Mahanadi, student, all these are, that is concrete nouns, because we can feel them, understand them with the help of our sense organs. But abstract nouns, that is what we call expressing quality, action, state, any sort of feeling in connection with thoughts or ideas cannot be just perceived through our sense organs. but we understand and feel it. Such type of nouns are called abstract nouns. This is very important noun, and therefore our students, you are suggested to know and understand the importance of abstract noun. Yes, and these abstract nouns are formed from common nouns, adjectives, and verbs. Once again, abstract nouns, I repeat, abstract nouns are formed out of common nouns, adjectives, and verbs. Okay, this is the difference between a concrete and a abstract nouns. Generally, proper nouns, common nouns, collective nouns, material nouns are called basic words. Yes. For example, common noun, student. Common noun because all over the world we find student. Yes. Amazon, proper noun, but river, common noun. Yes. Whenever a noun is formed out of collection, that is what we call collective noun. Family, yes. Team, class, library, these are, that is what we call collective nouns. Yes. Staff, committee. Yes, okay. Now come material nouns. Solid, liquid, and gas. Ghee. Again, rice, sugar, coal, ghee, honey, water. Again, gas, hydrogen, oxygen, methane. Yes. So you see, all these are what we call material nouns. They can be felt and have been seen with the help of our sense organs. Yes, and therefore these nouns are concrete nouns. They are the concrete nouns. Yes, concrete nouns, and yes. However, abstract nouns, this is the difference. Abstract nouns which express state, quality, action. I have already told you that state, quality, action. What do you mean by state? Condition. What do you mean quality? The quality of anything. For example, honesty. Honesty is quality. Innocence, quality. Smartness, quality. You see, quality. And state, darkness, state. Poverty, state. Richness, state. You see, here we find, and how state or action, teaching, action, learning, action, love, action. You see, here we find the matter that examination. And here we find whenever examine, the verb, examination, the noun, action. So whenever we indicate any state or quality or action formed out of common nouns, adjectives, and verbs. What I have already discussed, that these abstract nouns are formed out of common nouns, adjectives, and verbs. Therefore, my dear teachers and parents, or you are suggested to make them understand how abstract nouns are formed, what are abstract nouns, and how are they formed out of common noun, adjective, and verbs. Yes. Now come here we find the using body by basic words. Yes, changes in the body of basic words by addition of prefixes, suffixes also. You see here, this is part 1, formation of abstract noun out of that is common nouns. Yes, you see here how come out of common nouns, whenever we form abstract nouns, these abstract nouns indicate state or condition. State or condition. Okay, now see how. Remember, whenever child is common noun, abstract noun is childhood, and child is common noun, childhood is here the abstract noun because it indicates a state. of human life, childhood. Yes, so childhood, boyhood, the stage, young youth, stage, condition, manhood, widowhood after the death of one's or departure of one's husband, widowhood. Yes, and here thief is that is common noun, but theft, chori, slavery is a very inhuman activity which was there in our society, but it was no doubt abolished by the famous president of United States of America, 16th president Abraham Lincoln. Yes, and he became popular, famous for very important thing, that is what abolition of slavery, robbery, and here burglary. Yes, mastery. You see, if you have mastery over word power and the rules of grammar, then definitely you can express yourself freely, comfortably, and without any fear. Yes, now come, that is what called mastery. Mastery, it is a state or condition. Yes, here we find infancy, that is what called. Yes, you see, here we find just what comes before childhood, that is what called infancy. Yes, and in Odia, what we say, Saisava, Sishu Saisava, and here we find that it is a stage of human life, adolescence. Naturally, the children, secondary level, they are the adolescent stage. Secondary, intermediate stage, adolescence. It continues from usually from 8 or 9 to 19, 20. And yes, this is the period of adolescence, which is very critical and very sensitive period of human life. Yes, adolescence comes from adolescent. Here, adolescent adjective, but adolescence is the noun, abstract noun. Neighborhood, motherhood, maternity, and yes, this is also a stage. Brotherhood or fraternity, and fatherhood and paternity. Yes, and just opposite of maternity, gender point of view, paternity. Ministry, enmity is not usually a healthy factor for living in a healthy society. Enmity, yes, that's why we have to apply the principle of forgive and forget. And next come personality, yes, personality, agency, yes, bureaucracy, rascality, mastery, you see, captainship, yes, studentship, friendship, ownership. These are abstract nouns. Yes, we cannot see all these nouns, but we can understand, feel it. Yes, now come here, enmity, aristocracy, monarchy. Monarchy was the rule in ancient or medieval worlds. Humanity makes a man human. Yes, and rivalry, is similar to enmity, enmity, rivalry. Rivalry should not be maintained because we cannot get peace through rivalry. Yes, leadership. You see, leadership. You should have leadership quality. From kingship. Yes, monarchy, kingship. Scholarship. You see, these are the different factors in connection with the changing of common noun to abstract noun. My dear students, these are very interesting factors, and therefore we have to take interest in this connection, how to form abstract nouns in connection with the state or condition from common nouns or in some case adjectives. And again, in the subsequent classes, we will discuss formation of nouns from adjectives and verbs. My dear students, with this I conclude today's session, and see you in the next class with the next video in connection with the formation of words that is from adjective to abstract nouns. Yes. Hope you must have enjoyed this class. Just like and share. If you have not subscribed, subscribe it, because this is not a story or any dance or something like that. I will use and throw, but this teaching is so valuable that it will continue for generation to generation. It means it is useful to you and further generation. Therefore, this is very valuable if you want to lead in the society and speak and write properly. Then definitely you have to go through all these ideas, enjoy it and apply it in your day-to-day life. Then you can definitely succeed in this field of activity. Once again, thanking you and wishing you all the best. I remain. See you in the next class. Till then, goodbye.